values have gone up like crazy and they think that the investor and the developer are to blame.
Where is the incentive for developers to take on this type of risk and build single family homes? I don't know. Are there not programs, and should there not be programs to help with that? Because to go knock off 20% pre-sales.
More than that.
Yeah, it could be unrealistic. And if it doesn't happen, then what? We're just stuck in this market where homes are not affordable.
This is a major discussion happening right now, and the developers have come out to try to explain to the population who don't understand what they're working with, right? Aside from that, they're talking about, when the data comes in as to construction starts, that project was actually penciling like 3-4 years ago. Data that's coming out on construction start looks optimistic, things are great, but the reality is, what's happening right now is not conducive to more construction happening in the next few years to meet that demand that they're projecting, right? So in most municipalities, like in the Okanagan, they're projecting a minimum of 1% growth per year, right? So on a population of 150,000, that's 15,000 units per year that you need just to support that growth. But if you look at the development starts right now, or the construction starts right now, or the permits that are being issued right now, that's nowhere near.
Yeah.
So what's that going to mean for the future? It means that we're not going to have the supply that we need to meet that demand. What's going to happen to price at that point, right? And so that's why there's a push to help people understand that, hey, the developer is not a bad guy. Investors are not bad. They actually help to get these projects going because they're the ones who are providing the equity and de-risking the project for the lenders, right?
People buying the pre-sales.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it's kind of self-regulating there.
Yeah.
The value is going to go up so much, it's going to be hard for people to purchase. Well, that's exactly when developers are going to start to build more when they have a better profit. But like, why would the government not foresee that now and be like, hey,
because it's reactionary and, and because it has to come from an understanding of the people have to demand those changes, right? First, you need to understand what the issues are, which I think, a lot of people don't because it's not part of their daily life. They just see that values have gone up like crazy and they think that the investor and the developer are to blame, right? Mm-hmm. So until that paradigm shifts, we're going to continue to see these, ups and downs versus a more controlled growth.